Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog and welcome if you are new here. My name is Charissa and I'm so happy to have you here today. We have got quite a few things on the agenda that I need to get to over the next couple of days. One of the main things is I need to finish my meal planning / grocery list and then do the grocery order. So I'm for sure not gonna be able to pick that up today, so I'm gonna hopefully do that tomorrow. I'll probably kind of quickly go over what I end up deciding to do for the meal plan because I am planning for 2 weeks, which has been my thing lately, which has been so helpful. I love shopping for 2 weeks at a time. It makes things a lot more simple. Today is my mother-in-law's birthday, so I need to wrap her present. We are going to their house tonight for dinner for her birthday. I do need to do a tidy of the house. It is, I feel like, a disaster. I mean, it's not that bad, but there's just stuff everywhere and in the wrong spot and wrong places. So I need to just kind of tidy, put things where they belong, that kind of stuff. I also have an orthodontist appointment. We've got a lot going on. I've got an orthodontist appointment this afternoon. It's real quick. I just have to run and pick up some retainers and just have them fitted, make sure that they're the way they should be. So we have that this afternoon. I also want to, probably tomorrow or the next day, we'll have to see. I want to try a new recipe for breakfasts for Atlas. It's just quick, easy grab and go kind of a thing, but healthy. So I have a couple recipes that I'd use for him, but I'm kind of bored. I want to switch it up. So I saw something on Pinterest. I want to try the recipe. Of course, I need my groceries in order to make this recipe. So I need to get my groceries. So I might not be able to make it for tomorrow's breakfast, but I might just make them because they're bake ahead. It's kind of like baked oatmeal. They're calling them oatmeal cookies, but it's just the shape of a cookie. It's not actual feeding him cookies for breakfast. So I want to try that. I also have a craft. Like I said, guys, I've got so many things that I've got on the list to do, but I have a little craft that I want to try and do. I've been scrolling on Pinterest, and so I'm just wanting to do all of the DIYs, and I saw this one and it's not needed. I don't need to do this at all, but I just really wanted to. It looked fun and easy and cute. But what you do is you get a pack of shrink ink paper and you paint your kid's hand, place their hand on the paper, do a little handprint, then cut around it, hole punch it, and then you bake them and it shrinks down really small and you can make a keychain out of it. I just thought that'd be so cute. So I'm probably gonna just try it. I mean, I don't need a keychain, but I know my husband would love to have that. I just think it'd be really cute and just super fun. And I love shrink ink paper. I'm such a loser, but it's so much fun. And I have some a kit that I bought for my nephews a long time ago where you color it in and it's a whole bunch of different bugs and then bake them. So it's kind of pre-cut and stamped and you just color in the lines. And I always want to do them, but it's what am I going to do with a bunch of little kid bug shrinky dinks in the house? It's really lame. So this is my way of being able to do that and be a child, but make it adult. So that is where we're at. This is a very long intro. I apologize, but it's how it is. It's been a while since I've done just a regular old at-home vlog, which I'm very excited to get into again because, like I said, it's been a while. So I'm just very ready to get back to everyday life, do normal vlogs, bring you guys along for it. So, but I think first thing I'm going to be doing is my quick tidy, maybe the dishes, and then we'll go from there. Probably wrap presents, but we'll see.
Changed since we last spoke. Life's been good to you, and I see that you're with someone new. Maybe you are better off now that you're with him. But when I see your face, I can't stop myself from spiraling. I'm falling down. 'Cause I can focus when you are around. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you like you've done. But I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you. pick you up where you left. I know that I have done some things I do regret, and I don't blame you for leaving. I might have done the same, but it doesn't make it easier anyway. Now I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling down.
All right, so it is a little bit later. Actually, it's quite a bit later. I am back from the orthodontist, going to the office right now. My mom came and watched the baby while I was gone, and so chatted with her for a little bit, which was nice. It's always, nice to talk to mom. Got you guys set up so I can talk. But yeah, so got back from the orthodontist. That went well. Just got my retainers, new set of retainers, which I really, really needed. So I'm happy about that. And then I think I'm almost completely done with my grocery list. I'm not gonna place the order yet until my husband gets home to make sure there's not like anything extra that he can think of or that he would want. But I'll place that probably tonight to pick it up tomorrow, probably in the morning. But I figured I would kind of like quickly just go over my meal planning. I know personally I like to see what people are planning to make and like their meal planning ideas and how they do things, which I'm not going to go super in depth at all. But I just kind of like planned it for 2 weeks and I go back and forth. Sometimes I want to be really adventurous and try new recipes and try more in-depth meals and like really go at it with cooking. And then sometimes I have my lazy times where I don't want to put in that much effort for cooking. This is one of those grocery shopping times where I don't feel like putting in that much effort for my meals for the next couple weeks. I'm feeling quick, easy is the way I want to go. Do like to try and make meals that I know we can have leftovers for, because it's just making that dollar stretch, making those foods stretch. So it's this week, so that's why I need to pick up groceries tomorrow, because it's this week and then all of next week. For this week, I'm thinking of doing a nice chicken soup. I think I want like classic chicken noodle. That just sounds so good to me. I'll probably plan to make homemade bread with it just because I can make a whole loaf and that stretches as well. But I'm hoping that this soup will last us at least 2 if not 3 meals, and then after that I'm planning to just do spaghetti meatballs, which that usually lasts us a good 2 days. And I like things that I can reheat nicely. I don't love to microwave food. I just feel like it doesn't taste as good. So chicken soup, reheat it on the stove. Spaghetti meatballs, I can make just enough pasta for that night, make a new batch of pasta the next night. Meatballs reheat really well on the stove as well. Do that with some garlic bread. I might throw a veggie in there, something, on the side. And I kind of just plan for like the days of the week, in the middle of the week. I don't really plan too much for the weekends. I kind of just have like filler foods or whatever's in the house. We make it work. For next week, I have one recipe that I am going to be trying new. And I'm looking at my phone. That's why I keep looking down. I want to do a baked chicken and gnocchi with like an Alfredo sauce. Sounds delicious to me. And I'm pretty sure the recipe says it makes a 13 by 9. So that should be enough for us to stretch that for 2 meals. I'll probably be doing some garlic bread or something with that to bulk up the meal. And a veggie on the side. And then I was so happy I thought of this because I haven't done it in so long. I want to do cold barbecue chicken sandwiches. So I'm going to cook the chicken in the crock pot with some barbecue sauce, pull it real quick, and then we have delicious sandwiches. And so excited. And that's going to last us for at least 2 meals. So that's kind of what I've planned. I also have like food that I'll probably do like a filler pasta somewhere or chicken and broccoli over rice. That's a quick, easy meal. So I just kind of like know in the back of my head what ingredients I have in the house and what I can like make for an extra meal here or there when I need them. So just what I needed to buy, it's for those recipes. So that's what I got. Like I said, super quick and easy. It's mostly dinners that I really focus on, like meal planning and figuring out what I want to get for the next couple of weeks. But I probably should get a move on. I've got a couple more things to do. My husband's gonna be home soon. Then we're gonna be heading out in a little bit. So I gotta get things done. So I will check in with you guys probably tomorrow because I doubt I'll have time to check in later today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is the next day. It's Tuesday. We are heading out to go pick up groceries finally. I was a little nervous. They sent me an email saying it was delayed. I was like, oh no, that's not gonna work with my schedule, but it's all good. They got it ready, so I'm gonna go pick that up. We've got a little toddler crunching in the back seat. You can probably hear him. We've had a little bit of a rough morning, not terrible, but some of us woke up on the wrong side of the crib and early, which woke me up early. So we're just, we're going with it. We're doing the best we can. can right now. And obviously I've got glasses on today, which I try not to wear them in my vlogs if I can help it, because I just feel like it's such a crazy reflection and it drives me crazy. But my contacts gave me the worst headache yesterday and I don't feel like dealing with that today. So glasses it is. This is how we're rolling. So anyway, I should probably head out and go pick up those groceries. So we are home and I need to carry in the groceries. Not a ton, but it's gonna take me quite a few trips. So I gotta get to it.
I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine. They skip the small talk, 'cause you know me better.
Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday. I'm sorry. Yesterday just didn't happen. I know I got like just a couple clips of me picking up groceries and that was it. But then the day just got away from me and things kind of went downhill. Atlas was pretty crabby. He messed up his nap time, which threw off my whole day. So it is what it is. So we're picking it back up today. I just got myself ready because we are going to lunch, girls' lunch. Oh, my Mother's Day balloon in the background. Atlas has been loving playing with that. I have to get him though because he's getting a little fussy. I need to get him changed before we head out, and yeah, so that's just where we're at. I just wanted to update you guys real quick, let you know I didn't forget about you. I'm gonna go to lunch, and then I've got some things this afternoon that I want to still try and do those breakfast cookies for Atlas, so I think I might try and do that this afternoon. I don't think my craft is gonna work for it being in this vlog, especially because Atlas is cranky. That just doesn't seem like a good craft to do with a cranky toddler. So, but we'll play it by ear, we'll see. But yeah, and then I do also have, when we get back, I have a very, very, very mini book haul to show you guys. So I figured I'd show you guys what I got, go through that. So we'll do all that when we get back from lunch. I am back from lunch. Atlas is down for his nap. It was a very nice, lovely lunch with all of the girls, all my sisters. Well, not all of them, but a good amount of them. And my mom and grandma, as I've mentioned before. But lovely lunch, lovely time. But I figured I would go ahead and just kind of show you guys my little mini book haul. I only have a couple of books that I ordered. First one, let's see. This one is Never Lie by Frida McFadden. Both of these books I've already read, but I loved them enough that I wanted to have them on my bookshelf. And I think that's gonna be my current trend these days, is reading books and then buying them because I loved them. Because I'm just kind of sick of having books that I don't love on my bookshelf. So this is a great one. This one is a thriller, crazy plot twist. I literally like gasped out loud. I was like, like just shocked and could not believe the plot twist. It was amazing. So I really love this book and I'll probably read it again because it was so good. But I love to also have it so I can loan it out to people if they're ever like looking for something. Not that I have many people asking me for books, but if I do have some, that's one I definitely want to have on the bookshelf to recommend. And then this one came in a box. I don't know why, which I'm glad it did, because I've learned ordering books off of Amazon is a little tricky, because if they just come in like the paper mailers like this, a lot of times they're damaged, which I don't love. They're not like, I haven't had any crazy damage, but you know, they're creased or like corners like curled up and crinkled and stuff, or just kind of like bent. So I like that this came in a box, but let's see. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm so excited. This book is so good. I forgot I got it in a hardback. I love hardback. Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. I read this book a while ago. Got it from the library. This book is amazing. I couldn't believe how good it was. And the reason I got the hardback, I usually try and save those pennies and get the paperback. But I got the hardback because the new one's coming out soon. I think in a month or two. I don't know the exact release date, but the second one's coming out. I really want that, and I'm gonna want to get my hands on it as soon as it's released. And that's of course gonna be hardback. So they'll look nicer on a bookshelf if they're all hardbacks. But those are two that I just I really love these books. I really recommend these books. They're so good. Thriller. This one is like modern fantasy. It has like time travel. Very cool concept of time travel in this one. And I don't know, it just was really good. So I'm excited to add these to my collection. Then the last book that I have, I do not have a physical copy. I was actually very kindly gifted a book. Had an author reach out to me and send me an email, and he just like, hey, I've been watching your videos. I was wondering if I could send you some of my books that you could take a look at. So I haven't read this one yet. I'll put a picture up of the cover for you, but it's Death at Friar's Inn. Author's name is Rob Keeley. I'm pretty sure it's how you say his last name. Hope I say it right. But yeah, it was just super kind of him. I haven't, like I said, read the book. This one sounded really interesting. I know he has children's books as well as adult books. This one that he sent me is a YA novella. So I kind of told him the YA probably is more my speed for my channel. So anyway, I'm very excited. I thought it was just so sweet. So I will go ahead and link that book down below as well as his website that way, and have all of his information if any of you guys are interested, want to take a look at it. But yeah, very sweet, very kind. So that was super exciting. I think I'm really going to get into rereading books just because what I've been reading I have not been loving. To be quite honest, I am in a major reading slump. So far, I've only read one book this month, and we are halfway through the month. I haven't even picked up another book. I am not feeling it. I think it's just because I've read so many books, especially in the month of April, that were just not it. They were pretty rough. I did not like most of them. And so that kind of put me like in a really bad slump. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not wanting to read, which is sad. Honestly, what I've been really in the mood to pick up is Twilight. Which I might do. I probably should. I don't know why. Okay, I do know why I haven't done it yet, because I don't have the first book in just a solid book on its own. It's in that like double flip book where the one half of the book is Twilight and the other half of the book is the Life and Death book, I think is what it's called, Life and Death. I don't know, where it's like the roles are swapped for the gender. I don't know. Weird. So it's like much bigger than it needs to be, and I haven't wanted to pick it up solely for that reason. So I know that's lame. But every time I go to a used bookstore or a bookstore that has used books that they sell, I look to see if they have a copy. I have been looking for months, if not over a year now. No one has the original Twilight book, which, I mean, I guess makes sense. But I might just have to bite the bullet and buy it brand new, which is not the end of the world. Anyway, I'm rambling on about books unnecessarily. I probably should get a move on and try and make those little breakfast cookies for Atlas, because I really want to do it. And what time is it? It's almost 2:30. He is in for his nap, so I only have my little window of time before he's up. Yeah, I should probably get a move on with that, because I also did make some bread. Like, I have some dough rising. Just a quick, easy, no-knead bread to go with our soup, because I did make my chicken noodle soup last night, which is delicious. So we're going to have it again tonight, probably tomorrow night too, but I wanted to have bread to go with it. That's rising right now, but I'm going to have to throw that in probably around 4 or so that it's done in time for us to eat dinner. I want to kind of have my baking that I want to do out of the way and done and cleaned up before I have to deal with getting the bread in the oven. But I should go ahead and get that baking done before I lose the drive to get it done. So here we go.
It's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed. We're the same, and we skip the small talk, 'cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else.
I've got a sweater on because I have gotten chilly because I'm sitting on the couch in front of the air vent. So I'm very cold right now. But I got my baking done. Those breakfast cookies smell amazing. I didn't try them just because I didn't really feel like it, but I'm sure they're delicious. They smell so good, they have to be delicious. So I'm excited I got those done. Got my bread baked. That's gonna be delicious with dinner. Very happy about that. So got all my things done. Like I said earlier, that craft is not gonna happen, unfortunately, in this vlog. I'm sad, but I just don't think it was gonna work out. Like I said, Atlas has been cranky. I think he might be catching a cold. And so just trying to fight with the toddler and paint and craft and all of that sounds like a recipe for disaster. So that's my one thing that I haven't gotten done. If that's the only thing, I feel like that's not bad. That's not terrible. So I'm very happy about that. Hopefully soon I'll be out of my reading slump. I'll have to keep you guys updated on that and see when that ends, because my reading wrap up is gonna be pretty lame if I don't snap out of it. So, and like I do miss reading books, which is weird. How can you miss reading books but be in a slump at the same time? I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. But I am gonna end the vlog here because my husband's gonna be home soon. And once he gets home, we're gonna wanna sit down, you know, be a family, spend some time together, eat dinner, and hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along with me the past few days. Of course, if you did enjoy it, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all the things, so I know you like these videos. And hopefully I will see you guys next week on Friday in my next video. Bye!
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.